Hi there. So I am going to have another go at recording a video that I recorded on Monday. I spoke for 25 minutes and the sound didn't record. So I'm going to have another go and I hope that you can hear me. So what I was saying on Monday was that then it was the 4th of September, today it's the 6th of September, and you might have that back to work, back to school feeling. Even if you don't have children, I don't have children, but I really feel that September back to school feeling, back to work feeling. And so how can I have this idea about creating an awesome autumn, and how we can create an awesome autumn for ourselves. And that's something that I am really passionate about doing for myself and about helping others create an awesome autumn. And if you're across the pond, a fabulous fall. So I have been, this morning I had rather an awesome autumn morning. I went for a run along the beach and a swim in the sea, and it was really, it was so refreshing, invigorating, inspiring, so helpful for my creativity and my work and my thinking, as well as my mood and my mental and emotional health. And as I was doing that, I was thinking how lucky I am and how privileged I am to be living by the sea, to have that opportunity to do that, and how I would love to share that with other people. Now, I am lucky and I am privileged because I live by the sea, but I also created this life for myself. It wasn't always like this, as many of you know, if you know my story. I used to live in a flat in London, and there were, towards the end of that period, I really knew I needed to be by the sea, but it took me a few years to get there. The other thing I was thinking as I was swimming this morning is how I am designed, and maybe you are, well, I believe we're all designed this way, but maybe some more than others, but I am designed to do vigorous exercise every day. It really makes a difference to how I sleep, to how I feel, to my mental health, to my emotional health. And there are so many days when I don't do that, when I spend the whole day on the computer, striving, trying to create things, trying to sell things, and my body and my mind, they really need really good exercise outdoors. So one of my passions this autumn, and I'll get onto the title of this video shortly, but one of my passions this autumn is to share the beautiful place that I am living in with others, and by doing so, to help you find your way, be that to a relationship that makes you happy, or to creating a life that really inspires you. And I know that doesn't happen overnight. As I say, I wrote on my blog that I'm leaving London a couple of years before I left London. And I have spent many years creating a relationship, or finding a relationship that works for me and makes me happy. So I'm now 46 and I'm engaged, but it took a long time. So these things don't happen overnight, but I would love to help you. I would love to be a catalyst in your journey to finding a life that you love, or a partner that you love. So I've put together some awesome autumn offers on my new website, howtofallinlove.co.uk, and I have some coaching packages, and I have space for 3 clients to do either a 3-session or a 6-session sessions of coaching, either in love or in life design. So I'll put the link at the bottom here, but do take a look at howtofallinlove.co.uk at my awesome autumn offers. And I would love some of you to work with me. Now, those packages, I can tailor them to you, to suit you. But one of the things I would love to do is to bring you down to the seaside, to the beach, where I believe you can get in touch with your creativity, with your intuition, with your heart, with your soul, with your spirit, with what is truly right for you, and you can forge your path. And I would love to help you do that. So, yeah, just take a look, have a read, book a call with me. I'm offering free exploratory calls to see if you'd like to work with me. So I would love to share this beautiful place that I live with you. And I am also looking at a venue in a couple of days to host a How to Fall in Love / life design retreat. It will be just for 6 to 8 people. So I'll let you know about that as soon as I have details. I'm hoping to sort that out for October, and that will be down here, walking distance from the sea. So have a think about whether that might suit you. But the title of this video was, do you feel like you're doing life wrong and everyone else is doing it right? And I was talking about this in my video on Monday where the sound didn't work, and I'm really sad about that because I actually got really emotional in that video, and I'm not sure I'm going to get there today, and I don't want to force it, but I know that emotion, when we connect to our emotions, we can have a real impact on others. So the point I'd like to make is, for some of us, not all of us, but for some of us, and I'll speak for myself, I have a tendency to believe that I'm doing life wrong and everyone else is doing it right. Now, in these days of social media, we see very clearly how everyone else is doing life, at least on the outside. We see photos, we see videos, you see my life, and you probably think, maybe you think I'm doing it right and you're doing it wrong. You see these wonderful pictures of everyone leading their life, and it's so easy to take those pictures as the truth, as both the inside and the outside of those people's lives, and to believe that everything is perfect in their lives, and then to reflect on your life and feel like you're not doing it right. And I do that, I can do that all the time. So, I am in a wonderful relationship. However, it took me years to get here. I am 46, so I'm engaged at 46. I'll be 47 by the time I'm married, assuming we manage to organise that for next year. If not, I'll be 48. So not far off 50. Did I ever imagine that I would take this long to get engaged and get married? No, of course I didn't. I don't have children, and it is so easy, particularly in this back to school time, to look at everybody's photos on Facebook, their kids going back to school and first day at school and new uniform and new pencil cases and all those things, and to think everyone else has got life right and I've got it wrong. And that is a really sad place to be. And I don't want to be thinking that every day. I am getting emotional now. I don't want to be thinking that every day. That is not a good use of my life, of my time, of my energy, of my creativity, of my intelligence, of my ability to connect with others, of my skills, of my talents. That is not a good way to spend my days, thinking that I have got my life wrong and everyone else has got it right. So if you feel that, can I encourage you, first of all, to accept that there is some sadness, there is some grief, there is a feeling that maybe there's a feeling that you've missed out on certain things, that other people are experiencing these miracles of life and you're not. And then once you've spent some time grieving, if that needs to be done, to look at your life and to see how you can make it the best life that you can create. To accept that this is your life and that it's pretty remarkable. I think it's remarkable that we are here, that we are healthy as we can be, that we have skills and talents, that we have friends, that we have relationships, that we have the ability to love even if we don't have love in our lives, that we can create, that we can write or draw or sing or dance or move, that we have nature that we can appreciate. Sometimes it takes other people to look at our lives and think, wow, you've had a really incredible life. A friend of mine said that to me the other day. She has 4 children, she's married and has been for many years. So I could look at her and say, wow, you've got an incredible life, you've got 4 children. But she said to me, you've had a pretty remarkable life. Because she read the story that I wrote in the Daily Mail the other day, which had pictures of me in Cuba and in Mexico and in Brazil and working as a foreign correspondent and traveling with the Prime Minister on a plane and helicopter and, you know, all those, amazing experiences. And sometimes I can look at them under a dark cloud and think I wasn't entirely happy. I had an eating disorder. I was always striving and looking and searching. But maybe I can take those thoughts about how I wasn't entirely happy and look at my life today and just accept that I am one of those people who happiness doesn't come easy to me. It comes, I get the impression that it comes easier to other people. I really have to work at it. I wonder if you do too. I have to work at my emotional and mental health. I have realized that I really need to get out into nature and to exercise, to get my heart beating and the blood flowing around my body. I really need to do that. And I need to connect with others. I need to feel like I've got a purpose. I need to be being of service somehow, helping, coaching, guiding, being useful, feeling useful. I really need to be doing that. So happiness just doesn't, I don't wake up happy every morning. I really have to work at it. So that combination of needing to work at my happiness and feeling like I got my life wrong and everyone else has got it right, that might be a recipe for a really miserable life. But I'm so determined. I'm a really determined person, and I'm determined in my work. I'm determined to get the story of my book out there and to get my love and life coaching out there. And I kind of never give up, as much as every day I might want to give up, but I don't give up. And I'm also really determined to love my life, to appreciate my life, to find peace and joy and freedom. And they are my priorities. And, you know, there have been times when I have been asked to make a wish or to conjure up my dream life. And in those moments, I thought I was supposed to say to have a baby or to get married, or any of those things. But what's always come to me first are the words peace, freedom, joy. And they are so important to me. And I have found those in my relationship, but I believe that I would be determined to find them every day without my relationship. And I am striving to find them in my work, but I hope I could find them even if I didn't find my purpose, even if my work didn't work. I hope I could every day find peace and joy and freedom. So back to the title of this video. If you feel that you are doing life wrong and everyone else is doing it right, First, just understand that what you see on the outside isn't what's going on the inside. That we are all complex beings, and we all have grief and struggle and worry, and some more than others. But even though some people look like they've got it all, they haven't necessarily got it all. So find your path, find your truth, follow it, and embrace it. And if I can be in any way helpful on your journey, I would absolutely love to. It would make me extremely happy. So if you're interested in my, I've got some good value coaching packages for 3 sessions or 6 sessions. So take a look at my autumn offers, howtofallinlove.co.uk. And also I have my free Facebook group, Being Real, Becoming Whole, which if you're watching this video, you might already be in, but you might not. So do come and join us. And starting in October, I am starting a community of what I call love ladies. So women who are looking for a healthy and loving relationship with themselves and with a partner, who would like some coaching and some group support and accountability. There'll be a small monthly fee for you to be part of that group. So I'll be telling you more about that shortly. Yeah, but if I can't, if I can't help, but you want to have an awesome autumn and you want to embrace your life as your life and not compare and despair and not look around and think everyone else has got it right and I've got it wrong, find some time every day to connect to yourself and to the things that you love doing. And it might just be 5 minutes. It might be 5 minutes. It might be a jog. It might be a walk. It might be a hug of a tree. It might be planting a flower. It might be buying yourself some flowers. Connect to what brings you joy. Experiment with some form of practice that will help you find peace, such as mindfulness, meditation, perhaps yoga, sitting still, if you're somebody who struggles to sit still. Yeah, find the joy in the small things, in the small moments. And yeah, so that's all I have to say. It probably wasn't as coherent as the video that I wanted to record on Monday, but the sound didn't work. I just want to connect with you, and I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear if what I am saying resonates, because that really helps to make all this worthwhile. Otherwise, I'm sitting here in my living room talking into a screen and nobody's watching. So I would love to hear that you're watching, that what I say resonates, that you are on the journey to loving your life, that you are taking time every day to take care of your well-being. It's Wednesday, so Wednesday well-being, and that you're embracing what you have and focusing, loving what you have, wanting what you have rather than searching for the things that you don't have. Does that make sense? I can't remember how that phrase goes. I have what I want. I want what I have rather than searching for the things that maybe are out of my reach. So wishing you a wonderful Wellbeing Wednesday, an awesome autumn. I'll be back again very soon with some more thoughts. And yeah, and if I can be of any help, do get in touch. Thanks for watching. Bye.